Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our last day of the 2021 Lone Star Spring Invitational, also known as Sectionals, happening in Mansfield ISD and at the one and only Mansfield Natatorium Pool. This evening we have our Sunday finals, the last session of the day and meet. This evening's list of events are going to be the 100 backstroke, the 2A final heats of the mile free, the 200 IM, the 50 free, and an exciting event to end the meet, the 400 free relay. My name's Vincent, and if you have any questions or comments about the meet or the stream, please leave them in the live chat and I'd be more than happy to answer them. I recommend watching at the highest quality of 1080p. Lane 1 will always be at the top of the screen, and 10 being at the bottom. I recommend getting a Meet Mobile subscription to keep track of your summer's times in case you miss it on the stream. And soon, event 27 of the girls' 100-yard backstroke will start soon. They have just closed the pool, and the meet will begin shortly in about 10 minutes. Here's our national anthem. All right, all right. Our first event of finals, event number 27, the girls 100-yard backstroke. This is the D final.
Event 27, girls, 100-yard backstroke, D1, Mr. Referee.
In our first lane of the D final, we have Ryan Basuro. In lane 2, Sienna Clark. In lane 3, Audrey Jacobson. In lane 4, Kylie Conrad. In lane 5, Madeline Dunn. In lane 6, Daria Cole. In lane 7, Ava Whittaker. In lane 8, Jael Carlson. In lane 9, Abigail Hardy. And in lane 10, Rachel Stang. Currently in first. From lane 7, we have Whittaker splitting a 27.89, pulling out ahead. Right under her sleeve from lane 6, Cole in second. And our winner of the D final goes to lane 6, Daria Cole, at a time of 58.76. Up next, we have our C final. In lane 1 of our C final, we have Cassidy Lazarine. In lane 2, Aspen Stallworth. In lane 3, Lauren Walker. In lane 4, Grace Maring. In lane 5, Kirsten Schlort. In lane 6, Caroline Reeves. In lane 7, Liliana Lenzer. In lane 8, Genevieve Caston. In lane 9, Bryn Bond. And in lane 10, Lily Rossman. Currently in first, Reeves in lane 6. Second from lane 1, Lazarine. It looks like lane 4, Marion pulling out ahead for second. And finishing strong for our C final, we have from lane 6, Caroline Reeves at a time of 57.84. Coming in second, Grace Maring, lane 4 at a 58.29. And in third, lane 7, Liliana Lenzer at a time of 58.36. Up next, we have our B final, the girls 100-yard backstroke. right, in lane 1 of our B final, we have Amy Perna. In lane 2, Lila Foot. In lane 3, Isabella Mraz. In lane 4, Isabella Glasgow. In lane 5, Helena Pansy Season. In lane 6, Elise Clift. In lane 7, Brooke Adams. In lane 8, Avery Mahok. In lane 9, Gwendolyn Smith. In lane 10, Brianna Robertson. In lane 5, Helena is currently in first. Coming into our last wall. Looks like it's going to be pretty close to see who gets first. But finishing strong of our B final, we have from lane 5, Helena at a time of 57.38. Coming in second, lane 9, Gwendolyn Smith at a 57.42. And in third, right next to her, Avery Mahok at a time of 57.56. Up next, we have our A final. Starting strong from our A finalists. Jumping in right now, we have in lane 1, Nora Hay. In lane 2, Ellis Fox. In lane 3, Chanice Posada. In lane 4, we have Jada Scott. In lane 5, as our top seed with a time of 55.6, Corey Shanks. Lane 6 being Madeline Wellborn. Lane 7, Paula Warren. Lane 8, Caitlin Owens. Lane 9, Alder C. Bowie. And in lane 10, Josephine Arbuckle. Some amazing underwaters of our A finalists here. But touching the wall first, nothing of an escalation from lane number 8, Owens, splitting a 26 flat on her first 50. Goodness, she's almost about a body length ahead of the curve. We have a string of swimmers fighting for second, but it looks like lane number 4 would like to take that challenge. And finishing strong, of our champion of our A finalist of the girls 100-yard backstroke goes to lane number 8, Caitlin Owens at a time of 54.29. Coming in second from lane 4, we have Jada Scott at 55.36, and right next to her in lane 5, Corey Shanks at a time of 55.37. Congratulations, ladies. What a great first event of the day. Coming up next, we have the event 28, the boys 100-yard backstroke.
Event 28, boys, 100-yard backstroke. Lead 1, Mr. Number 8.
In lane number 1 of our D finalists, we have Abraham Shim. In lane 2, Tate Sloan. In lane 3, Javier Pina Reyes. In lane 4, Bryce Key. In lane 5, Kay Duncan. In lane 6, Ryan Peckham. In lane 7, Joshua Richardson. In lane 8, Ryan Sharp. In lane 9, Jace Walker. And in lane 10, Jacob Turner. Sharp from lane 8 splitting a 24.69 in his first 50. Pulling out ahead by just a hair, flipping first. Finishing strong of our D finalists, we have from lane 3, Javier Pina Reyes with an incredible back half at a 52.47. Second being from lane 6, Ryan Peckham at a time of 52.65. And third being from lane 8, Ryan Sharp at a time of 52.66. Up next, we have our C finalists. Alright, looks like they have a little pause here going on for our C finalists. Sure to resume in just a second. Event 28. Here we go. In lane 1 of our C finalists, we have Lucas Samsonov. In lane 2, Ryan Sen. In lane 3, Garrett Starnes. In lane 4, Quinn Mock. In lane 6, Shay Duport. In lane 7, Kelson Flynn. In lane 8, Ryan Rottenbach. In lane 9, Grant Chappa. And in lane 10, Carson Brockett. Currently in first, we have Sen from lane 2. Seems to be fighting with lane 10, Brockett. Coming to a strong finish of our C final, we have from lane number 10, Carson Brockett at a time of 51.59. Coming second from lane 2, Ryan Sen at a 51.98. And right next to him from lane 3, Garrett Starnes at a time of 52.45. Up next, we have our B finalists of the boys 100-yard backstroke. our B final of lane 1, we have Ethan Hogan. In lane 2, Clayton Conklin. In lane 3, Antonio Romero. In lane 4, Luke Dimicelli. In lane 5, Jackson Stallworth. In lane 6, Logan Pack. In lane 7, Hugh Chang. In lane 8, Michael Wong. In lane 9, Alex Booten. And in lane 10, Danila Urzakov. Currently in first, we have Conklin in lane 2. Ahead by just a fingertip. Lane 6 and 7, Pack and Chain finding it out. But amazing underwaters from lane 7, Chang. Almost pulling out ahead of everybody in that flip. And coming in first, it pays off from lane 7, Hugh Chang at a time of 50.26. Coming in second, Clayton Conklin at a time of 50.28, and in third, for the lane 5, Jackson Stallworth at a time of 50.38. Up next, we have our A finalists of event number 28. All right. In lane 1 of our A finalists, starting off strong with Reese Volkel. In lane 2, Ian Patrick Stewart. In lane 3, Theodore Chen. In lane 4, Sean Moseni. In our top seed in lane 5 at a time of 49.3, Logan Walker. In lane 6, Alexa Radinovic. In lane 7, Michael Belair. In lane 8, Mitchell Ward. In lane 9, Ethan Doler. And in lane 10, Wyatt Fields. Currently pulling out just ahead on the first 50, Logan Walker. Fighting with lane number 6, Alexa. No doubt lane 9, Doler, also pulling out ahead. It's going to be a close finish, but touching first as our A final champion from lane number 9, Ethan Doler at a time of 49.81. And actually tying with Sean Moseni from lane number 4. Wow, wow. And coming in third from lane number 6, Alexa Radinovic at a time of 49.82. Goodness, what a race for the A finalists. That was just awesome. With those underwaters really stuck out for lane number 4 of Sean Moseni on that last 25 to get him a tie. right, here we have our A finalists of the 1650. In lane 1 of our A finalists for the girls 1650 yard freestyle, we have Olivia Suarez from Cypress Fairbank. In lane 2, Emma Guglielmo from Magnolia Aquatics. In lane 3, Ava Topaluski from Mansfield Aquatic Club. In lane 4, Annabelle Corcoran from Southern Methodist. And our top seed in lane 5, Hayden Miller from Cypress Fairbank at a time of 16:19.72 as our seed. Lane number 6 from Texas Gold, Maya Laughlin. In lane 7 from Mansfield Aquatic Club, Elise Clift. In lane 8 from Nitro Swimming, Lauren Cheney. In lane 9, also from Nitro Swimming, Sydney Rawi. And in lane 10 of our A finalists, from Cypress Fairbank, Alexis Dickey. Taking control pretty early. We got from lane number 5, Miller. Right next to her, Maya Laughlin, coming in second at a 29.6 split. Third being Rawi from lane 9. Miller from lane 5, making it look easy with very long strokes. Looking very worth it. Laughlin still coming second. Coming to the first quarter of the 1650, Miller holding about a 29 split, Laughlin holding a 30, and Cheney from lane 8 holding the third. Now coming into about the halfway point of lap 33, 825 yard. Miller from lane 5 has been holding a steady pace of about 29 each 50. Touching the wall halfway at about another 29 split at an 8:17.13. Laughlin in lane 6, holding about 31 flat at an 8:33.85. Currently in third, Cheney from lane 8, an 8:37.13. For a while now, lanes 7 and 8 of Clifton Cheney have been battling it out. Cheney managing to keep a slight lead ahead of her, but no doubt about a challenge. The A standards for the 1650 free of the women's is a 17:59.99 to enter. Hidden seat time being at about 16:19.72. Still being able to hold splits of 29 from the 16-year-old Miller in lane 5. Laughlin now holding 31s. But Cheney knocking on the doorstep for the silver. Coming in about the third quarter of the 1650, Miller now holding 30s, a time of 12:15.84. Laughlin at a 12:42.54 on their third quarter. Cheney at 12:43. Coming into the bell turn from lane 5, Miller still being able to hold 29 pace at a 15:43.90. Laughlin still in second. And holding nothing but 29s and 30s, Miller from lane 5. A 16:12.54. That is our champion of the girls 1650 free. And finishing for the silver, we have Maya Laughlin from lane 6. A 16:48.03. And in lane 8, taking the bronze, Lauren Cheney at a time of 16:50.29. Congratulations, ladies. Up next, we have event number 30, the A final of the boys 1650 yard freestyle.
This is the championship final of event 30, boys 1650 freestyle. In lane 1, top swim street line, William Tennyson. Lane 2, from Dallas Mustang, Lucas Lane. Lane 3, from Katy, Jackson Lynn. Lane 4, from Mansfield, Jacob Lauderheim. Lane 5, from Woodbine, Matt Parnham. Lane 6, from Lakeside, Peter Freeman. Lane 7, from Alamo, David Forsythe. Lane 8, from Rockwall, Shane Watt. Lane 9, from Texas Ward, Katie Justice. Lane 10, from Lycon, Reed Ferber. Mr. Referee.
Stepping up on the blocks are A finalists. All right. In lane 1 from Swim Streamline, we have William Tennyson. In lane 2 from Dallas Mustangs, Lucas Lang. In lane 3 from Katy Aquatics, Jackson Demmett. In lane 4 from Mansfield Aquatic Club, Jacob D. Lagerheim. As our top seed in lane number 5, Beck Parnham from Blue Tide Aquatics at a time of 15:26.39. In lane 6 from Lakeside Aquatics, Andrew Guzaic. In lane 7 from Alamo area, David Forsyth. In lane 8 from Rockwall Aquatics, Ethan Gluck. In lane 9 from Texas Sport Aquatics, Hayden Justice. And in lane 10 from Lifetime Swim, Reed Ferber. such reach in these strokes of our A finalists. Currently fighting for first place, we have in lane 3 and 5, Demon and Parnham. Fighting for second in lane 2 and 4, Lang and De Lagerheim for the second position. And another battle for the bronze right now. Lane 6 and 7, Mosaic and Forsyth. Looks like Parnham's pulling out ahead at just half a body length. But it doesn't look like Demon's going to be giving up that easily. The A standards for the boys 1650 freestyle, the entry time was 16:34.19 to enter. Parnham at a 5:02.84, being able to hold splits of 28. Pretty consistently. But it's no doubt about it, in lane 4, De Lagerheim holding splits of 28.22. Currently in third, Forsyth in lane 7, holding 28s. But still up for a challenge, we have Demet in lane 3. Both Parnham and D-Log able to hold a steady pace of 28s. Now coming in about halfway. Parnham being able to hold 7:55.15. D-Log at a 7:58.01. And it looks like with some challenging speed from lane 7, Forsyth now in second. He's been increasing speed every 50. Even starting to catch up to Parnham in lane 5. He is definitely looking for a challenge. Lagerheim from lane 4, still holding the third. Now lined up together, 20-year-old Forsyth is now choosing to pick a fight for the gold against Beck Parnham, the 17-year-old from Blue Tide. Jacob D-Log from lane 4 now in a fight against lane 6 Guzaic from Lakeside. Pulling ahead just by a little bit. Forsyth from lane 7. Holding splits of 28, 22. Parnham still holding 28 highs. Jacob now in the 29s. Guzaic from lane 6 now taking third, holding 28s as well. Doesn't look like Forsyth is giving up soon. His stroke striking with power. Now coming in about the third quarter of the 1650, Forsyth is now about a body length ahead of the curve. Slowly creeping up behind Parnham, Guzaic in lane 6. Trying to make a move against second place right now. Forsyth still being able to pull a pace of 28. Wow, it looks like from lane number 6, Guzaic is starting to make a move on his back half against Parnham in lane 5. Splitting a 27.82 of that 50. He's really turning on the jets. And flipping into our bell turn, Forsyth from lane 7, holding a stable 27.97 with one more 50 to go. Second, Guzaic still holding 27 highs. Parnham in third, right behind him. Looks like Parnham is also trying to make a move on this last 50. So it looks like taking the gold of our A finalists of the 1650. We have from lane 7, 20-year-old David Forsyth from Alamo area at a time of 15:28.82. And second, right next to him, from lane number 6, Andrew Guzaic from Lakeside Aquatic Club at a 15:36.04. And Parnham in lane 5, Beck Parnham from Blue Tide at a 15:36.49. Such a close touch between 2 and 3. Congratulations, gentlemen. What a race. And after that long and fun special 1650, up next we have lining up is event 31, the girls 200-yard IM. All right, lining up right now, we have our D final of the girls 200-yard IM. In lane 1 of our D final for the girls 200 yard IM, we have Sophia Bohr. In lane number 2, Roxana Nolt. In lane number 3, Clara Schlimper. In lane number 4, Emily Geddes. In lane 5, Jenna Kirkman. In lane 6, Abigail Pope. In lane 7, Sophie Schutz. In lane 8, Emma Ballantine. In lane 9, Natalie Klass. And in lane 10, Anne Hunt. Currently in first, we have Geddes from lane 4. Pulling out ahead by just a little bit in this back leg. The A standards for the 200 IM for the women is a 209.3, bonus being a 214.79. Now in lane number 2, Roxana Nolt now taking the lead on this breaststroke leg. Pulling out ahead in lane 5, we have Kirkman with exploding power on this last 50 free. Second being right next to her, Geddes holding it. And finishing at our D final, we have from lane 5, Jenna Kirkman at a time of 2:08.41. Second, right next to her from lane 4, Emily Geddes at a time of 2:09.03. And in third, Pope from lane 6 at a 2:09.69. Up next, we have our C final of event 31. In lane 1 of the C final, we have Logan Morris. In lane 2, Ava Whittaker. In lane 3, Ali Tome. In lane 4, Simone Cabrera. In lane 5, Silva Faraboshi. In lane 6, Sophia Looper. In lane 7, Catriona Gilmore. In lane 8, Claire Vetcutter. In lane 9, Ava Labros. And in lane 10, Cassidy Kitchell. Currently Kitchell in first at this backstroke leg from lane 10. Fighting for the second, we have from lane 8 and lane 3, Thome and Vetcutter. Kitchell in the bucket turn into breaststroke. Looks like we have a three-way fight for first place. And touching into the last 50. In first place, Thome from lane 3 takes the lead. Second being Kitchell, and third being Gilmore from lane 7. Coming into a strong last 25, the winner of the C final goes to lane 10, Kitchell. Cassidy Kitchell at a 207.17. Second being from lane 3, Ali Thome at a 207.28. And third from lane 7, Catriona Gilmore at a time of 208.13. Up next, we have our B final of the girls 200-yard IM. In our B final of lane number 1, we have Natalie Tang. In lane 2, Evelyn Riederer. In lane 3, Lauren Walker. In lane 4, Sarah Culberson. In lane 5, Sarah Walker. In lane 6, Madison Lloyd. In lane 7, Olivia Suarez. In lane 8, Sarah Bennett. In lane 9, Keely Holcomb. And in lane 10, Ella Smoker. Currently in first of this backstroke leg, we have from lane 5, Walker. About half a body length ahead, Lauren is pulling with speed. Second, right next to her, being Culberson with a strong breaststroke leg. It looks like in lane 2, Riederer has a strong breaststroke split. Riederer pulling out ahead. And now flipping into our last 50. Second being Bennett from lane 8. Third, Culberson from lane 4. It's going to be a strong fight for first and second place. And all right, with a strong finish of our B final, we have from lane 2, Evelyn Riederer from the Woodlands at a time of 2:05.09. Coming in second from lane 8, Sarah Bennett at a time of 2:05.38. And coming in third from lane 4, Sarah Culberson from Cypress Fairbank at a 2:05.99. Up next, we have our A final of the girls 200-yard IM.
This is the championship final, event 31, girls 200-yard individual medley. In lane 1, from Rockwall, Mile lane 2, Dallas Mustangs, Patton Yao. Lane 3, from Woodlands, Lane Chambers. Lane 4, from Alabama, Audrey J. James. Lane 5, from Lakeside, Julia Wozniak. Lane 6 for
And in lane 1 of our strong finalists, we have Maya White. In lane 2, Catherine Yao. In lane 3, Paige Tabor. In lane 4, Audrey J. Chang. Our top seed in lane 5 from Lakeside Aquatic, Julia Wozniak at a time of 2:03.52 from this morning. In lane 6, Morgan Bartley. In lane 7, Sydney Smith. In lane 8, Kaylee Coffey. In lane 9, Sydney Rawi. And in lane 10, Isabella Alice. Wozniak and Smith currently fighting each other. Smith pulling out ahead in this backstroke leg. Nothing from escalation from that second 50 by Smith. Splitting a 30.38. Second being from lane 10, Isabella Alice. Now about a body length ahead, lane 7 Smith in this breaststroke leg. Let's see if she can hold it on this last 50 free. It's going to be a close fight for third place between lane 3 and 10. But no doubt about a large closing speed from lane 7. And our champion of the Girls 200 IM goes to lane 7, Sydney Smith from Dad's Club Swim Team at a time of 2 minutes and .59. Second being from lane 5, Julia Wozniak from Lakeside at a 2:03.29, and right next to her in lane 6 we have Morgan Bartley at a 2:04.7. What an A final race. Congratulations, ladies. Up next we have event 32 of the boys 200-yard IM. Lining up right now is the D final.
This is event 32, boys 200-yard individual only, D1.
In lane 2 of our D final, we have Shunsuke Moridera. In lane 4, we have Jacob de Lagerheim. In lane 5, we have Jean-Pierre Malouge. In lane 7, we have Colton Dendulk. And in lane 8, we have Mark Jardin. Touching first of the butterfly split is Moridera with a split of 24.81. Jacob de Lagerheim from lane 4 being able to keep up with him in this backstroke leg. Now taking the lead, we have Jacob coming in hot. Now we turn into our breaststroke leg. Moridera from lane 2 is not letting up. But right next to Jacob from lane 5, Malouge. Moridera not pulling ahead of the breaststroke split. But will he be able to hold it in this last 50? There's a battle between Jacob de Lagerheim and Moriarta. but nothing but closing speed and escalation coming from lane number 4, Jacob de Lagerheim from Mansfield Aquatic Club. Splitting a 156.9, coming in second. Muridera at a 158.4. And in lane 5, Malouge coming in third at a 159.02. Up next, we have the C final of the boys 200-yard IM. Okay, in our C finalists in lane 1, we have Aiden Flanagan. In lane 2, Henry Gibbs. In lane 3, William McKinney. In lane 4, Luke Huffman. In lane 5, Colin Quickstad. In lane 6, Joshua Richardson. In lane 7, Aiden Tenkoff. In lane 8, Daryl Fontanet. In lane 9, Shay Duport. And in lane 10, Matthew Currently with a strong 50 backstroke split from lane 3, McKinney pulling out. Lane 1, Flanagan trying to fight lane number 4, Quickstad. Second being Huffman from lane 4. Now into our breaststroke leg. About a body length ahead from lane 3, McKinney. Still being able to pull some strong pullouts across the first red line. Amazing technique. McKinney still in the lead. Huffman still in second. And third actually being in lane 10. Matthew. Matthew and Huffman fighting in this 50 free. McKinney nothing but escalation. But touching first of our C final goes to lane 3, William McKinney at a time of 152.04. Right next to him in lane 4, Luke Huffman at a 156.43. And in third from lane 10, Matthew Ning at a 156.44. Up next, we have our B final of the boys 200-yard IM. In lane number 1 of our B final, we have Larkin Hellman. In lane 2, Lucas Viana. In lane 3, Isaiah Salinas. In lane 4, Ryan Peckham. In lane 5, Sean Moseni. In lane 6, Harrison Williams. In lane 7, Mauricio Posadas. In lane number 8, Brandon Guo. In lane 9, Alex Booten. And in lane 10, Arthur Blake Balva. Here comes the backstroke leg. Let me tell you folks, the middle 100 of this event is incredibly important for those backstrokers and breaststrokers. Everybody in this event is fast at freestyle, so it's up to the first 350s to set you up for the finish. Touching first, Sean Moseni from lane 5, splitting a 27.84 on his backstroke split. But no doubt lane 6, Williams, pulling out a strong breaststroke technique. Williams splitting a 33.25 in his breaststroke split. Let's see if he'll be able to hold the 50 free for the first. It's like fighting for the second right now in lane 7, Posadas. With lane 4, Peckham. Coming in hot and finishing strong, we have from lane number 6, Harrison Williams at a time of 152.68. Right next to him in lane 7, Mauricio Posadas at a time of 154.12. And in third from lane 4, Ryan Peckham at a time of 154.32. What a great race to set up our A final of the boys 200-yard IM.
This is the championship final. 32. Boys 200-yard individual medley. In lane 1, from Green, Andrew Reed. Lane 2, from Metroplex, Jeff Michael Jones. Lane 3, from Woodlands, Alan Hewlett. Lane 4, from Side-Fair, Leslie Kamara. Lane 5, from Metroplex, Dan Man. Lane 6 from Lakeside, Noah Malati. Lane 7 from Lakeside, Cooper Lucas. Lane 8 unattached, Shogo Morgara. Lane 9 from Alamo, David Forsythe. And lane 10 from Metroplex, Justice Hunt. Mr. Referee.
All right, hopping up on the blocks, we have our A final. And with strong power starting off, we have from lane 1, Andrew Lee. In lane 2, Jed Michael Jones. In lane 3, Tyler Hewlett. In lane 4, Munzer Cabrera. Our top seed in lane 5, Zier Fang from Metroplex at a time of 149.74. In lane 6, Noah Bellotti. In lane 7, Cooper Lucas. In lane 8, Shogo Moridera. In lane 9, David Forsyth. And in lane 10, Justice Hunt. Currently first, pulling out ahead from lane 3, Hewlett. But right next to him, Cabrera, trying to knock on his doorstep. Touching the 50 split for the backstroke, Hewlett, a 26.05. Now turning into the breaststroke leg. With incredible reach by lane 4, Cabrera in his breaststroke split. My gosh, he is pulling ahead. Nothing but escalation. And almost half a body length ahead of the curve. Splitting a 30.48. Oh my goodness. Now will he be able to hold the 50 free for the gold? Right next to him in lane 5, Fan. Fighting against Lucas in lane 7. But with closing speed, our champion of the boys 200 IM finals goes to lane number 4, Munzer Cabrera, 18-year-old from Cypress Fairbank at a time of 146.57. Second being from lane 7, Cooper Lucas from Lakeside at a 148.53. And coming in third from lane 5, Zier Fan from Metroplex at a 149.37. Wow, what a race. Congratulations, gentlemen. Up next, we have some really fast swimming. The event number 33, girls 50-yard freestyle. We have the D final. right, in lane number 1, we have Isabella Mraz. In lane 2, Sophia Looper. In lane 3, Emma Hrasco. In lane 4, Catherine Passion. In lane 5, Aaliyah Basler. In lane 6, Cassidy Lazarine. In lane 7, Ellie Devins. In lane 8, Azalea Shepard. In lane 9, Olivia Garris. And in lane 10, Abby Alvarez. But touching first, we have from lane 3, Emma Hrasco at a time of 24.11. Coming in second, from lane number 9, we have Olivia Garris at a 24.32. And in third, from lane number 5, Aaliyah Basler at a 24.38. Up next, we have the C final. In lane 1, we have Amy Perna. Lane 2, Bryn Bond. In lane 3, Avery Mahawk. In lane 4, Brooke Adams. In lane 5, Elsa Musselman. In lane 6, Sarah Walker. In lane 7, Mary Nordman. In lane 8, Tristan Fant. In lane 9, Alexis Schaffer. And in lane 10, Lauren Cheney. Each heat is going to be so close to call due to how fast this event is. But touching first, from lane number 8, we have Tristan Fant at a 23.84. Coming second from lane 4, Brooke Adams at a time of 23.86. And right next to her in lane 3, Avery Mahawk at a 23.99. What a close touch. Up next, we have our B final of the girls 50-yard freestyle. All right, in lane 1, we have Claire Riley. In lane 2, Sarah Bennett. In lane 3, Keela Eckhart. In lane 4, Hayden Miller. In lane 5, Brianna Robertson. In lane 6, Jael Carlson. In lane 7, Julia Miles. In lane 8, Sydney Smith. In lane 9, Kaylin Landrum. And in lane 10, Sydney Turner. I'm betting on who's going to touch first, and it's going to go to lane 8, Sydney Smith from Dad's Club at a time of 23.83. Looks like two people in lane 5 and 6, Robertson and Carlson, tied for second at a 23.91. And in third, oh yeah, well, she's third. Wow, what a touch. But upcoming next, we have a faster A final.
In lane 1, from B, Madeline Milborn. Lane 2, Elite, Abby Beeson. Lane 3, from Lakeside, Sienna Senator. Lane 4, from South Shore, Lori Shanks. Lane 5, from Alamo, Jada Scott. Lane 6, from Garden, Charlotte Rosedale.
And here we have lining up the fastest freestylers of this swim meet, the A final. I'm gonna go ahead and read them to you now. But in lane 1, we have Madeline Wellborn. In lane 2, Beeson Hadley. In lane 3, Sienna Schellinger. In lane 4, Corey Shanks. In lane 5, as our top seed, Jada Scott. In lane 6, Charlotte Rosendale. In lane 7, Caitlin Owens. In lane 8, Julia Wozniak. In lane 9, Isabella Alice. And in lane 10, Michaela Moore. But closing first, our champion of the girls 50 free goes to lane 5, Jada Scott. The only one this morning who went under 23, 15-year-old from Alamo area, split a 22.69 tonight. And right next to her from lane 4, Corey Shanks at a 22.88. And across in lane 6, Charlotte Rosendale at a time of 23.11. Up next, we have event 34. Boys 50-yard freestyle. This is the D final. In lane 1, we have David Armstrong. In lane 2, Alexander Hung. In lane 3, River Polk. In lane 4, Aaron Urban. In lane 5, Adrian Guzman. In lane 6, Brandon Guo. In lane 7, Zachary Kilgore. In lane 8, Michael Wong. In lane 9, Victor Guerrero. And in lane 10, Jad Morrison. But touching first, we have from lane 7, Zach. We have Irvin at a time of 21.5. Second being from lane 3, Polk at a 21.61. And in third, Guerrero from lane 9. Up next, we have the C final of the boys 50-yard freestyle. Okay, in lane 1, we have Justice Hunt. In lane 2, Tate Sloan. In lane 3, Henry Adamson. In lane 4, Jeremy Kelly. In lane 5, Samuel Eckhart. In lane 6, Eric Gabasoff. In lane 7, Jacob Dix. In lane 8, Theodore Johnson. In lane 9, Kelson Flynn. And in lane 10, Wyatt Fields. But touching first at a strong 20.79, we have in lane 4, Eric Gabasoff. At a second being from lane 2, Tate Sloan at a 21.1, and in third from lane 7, Jacob Dix, a time of 21.16. Here we have the B final coming up next. In lane 1, we have Jackson Stallworth. In lane 2, Jerry Fox. In lane 3, Cade Duncan. In lane 4, Andrew Zettel. In lane 5, Michael Belair. In lane 6, Andrew Guerin. In lane 7, Luke Dimicelli. In lane 8, Ethan Harrington. In lane 9, Antonio Romero. And in lane 10, Tate Bladen. But touching first of our B final, we have from lane number 6, Andrew Guerin at a time of 20.71. Second, being in lane 5, Michael Belair at a 21.04. And coming in third, Fox from lane 2, Jerry Fox at a 21.08. Man, I am basically rapping at this point. Here we have the A final. And here's our A finalists. In lane 1, we have Connor McKenna. In lane 2, Ethan Doler. In lane 3, Lane White. In lane 4, Clayton Conklin. In lane 5, as our top seed, Benjamin Skoll. In lane 6, Seth Reno. Lane 7, John Van Zant. In lane 8, Max Zunick. In lane 9, Joe Logan Pack. And in lane 10, Nicholas Chow. But touching first at a 19.99. In lane 6, Seth Reno. At a goodness from South Shore Shells. And in second, taking the silver in lane 5, Benjamin Skoll from Cypress Fairbank at a 20.4. And in third from lane 7, John Van Zant at a 20.48. The 16-year-old from Lakeside Aquatics. Woo! Okay, folks, don't go anywhere because we have the 400 free relay after this. Currently, they're taking a break, but we will come back in about 10 minutes. And while we're at a pause, I just want to give a quick shout out to our staff tonight, with officials and parents making the magic happening downstairs. I've met some amazing people this weekend, and I believe they deserve the recognition for their hard work. So thank you. In about 5 minutes, heat 1 of the girls 400-yard relay will begin. Thank you, Stephanie. All right, here we have it. Event number 35 of the girls 400-yard freestyle relay.
Girls 400-yard freestyle relay. E1.
And we are back from the break with some speed going on in lane number 4 from Texas Ford Aquatics. In lane number 5, Dad's Club Swim Team. In lane number 6, Cypress Fairbank. First 50 split for our first leg, 25.68 from Dad's Club. Just ahead by a hair. And coming in our second leg, Dad's Club still in the lead. Cypress in second. Oh, but it looks like Cypress wants a challenge. Practically flipping at the same time. Second leg from Cypress, kicking it out. Splitting a 25.5 from Cypress. Now for our third leg. Dad's Club is now in the lead. Looks like both teams just don't want to give up on this. Holding it down from Dad's Club, splitting a 25.55. Now up for our anchors of this relay. Dad's Club ahead by just half a body length. And 6 Cypress. Just at her toes. Dad's Club still being able to hold that escalation. Coming to our last 25. And our finisher of heat number 1, Dad's Club, lane 5. Cypress in lane 6 coming in second. And then with a strong finish of third, Texas Ford. Up next, we have Heat 2 of the girls 400-yard freestyle relay.
Heat 2 is number
In our second heat of lane 2, we have dart swimming. In lane 3, we have Mansfield Aquatic Club B. In lane number 4, we have Magnolia Aquatics. In lane 5, South Shore Sails. In lane 6, Metroplex Aquatics A. And in lane 7, Metroplex Aquatics B. In lane number 8, Texas Sport Aquatics. And in lane 9, Dallas Mustangs. Currently in first, we have Magnolia from lane 4, racing against lane number 6, Metroplex. Here we have it at our second leg. Still boosting with power coming from lane number 4, Magnolia. But knocking on her doorstep with Metroplex in lane 6. Wow, looks like we're getting some speed in lane number 6, Metroplex. Now making it a neck-to-neck race for first. Coming into our third leg. While 4 and 6 battle it out. Lanes 2, Mansfield Aquatic Club. And 5, South Shore, fighting for the second of this leg. Now pulling ahead just by a little bit, lane 4, Magnolia. But let's see if our anchor legs are ready to give us a race. Strong acceleration coming from Magnolia. About an entire body length ahead of the curve. With the anchor leg splitting at a 25.22 on her first 50. Second being dart swimming in lane 2, making a comeback. South Shore from lane 5 trying to fight that. But it's no doubt South Shore wants it bad, but Magnolia finishing and being able to hold it. Coming first from lane 4, Magnolia Aquatics at a time of 3:31.72. Second right next to them, South Shore in lane 5 at a 3:32.73. And third in lane 3, Mansfield Aquatic Club at a 3:33.98. Spectacular race to set us up for heat number 3.
This is our ticket to the final, event
comes the last heat of the girls 400 freestyle relay. And popping it off in lane 1, we have the Dallas Mustangs. In lane 2, Katy Aquatics. In lane 3, Mansfield Aquatic A. In lane 4, Dad's Club Swim Team. Our top seed of this event goes to lane 5, Lakeside Aquatics A. In lane 6, Palo Alto. In lane 7, Lakeside Aquatic B. In lane 8, Cypress Fairbank. In lane 9, Dart Swimming. And in lane 10, Nitro. Taking control early from lane number 5, Lakeside A. But now coming into our second leg already. Lakeside in lane 5 trying to battle it out with Katy in lane 2. And fighting for third, Dart Swimming in lane 9. Katy and Lakeside still neck to neck on their flip turns. With Dad's Club in lane 4, trying to match him. But upcoming our third leg. In first, Katy takes the lead just by a hair. But it's no doubt Dad's Club and Lakeside in lanes 4 and 5 also want a piece of that. Pulling out ahead by about half a body length in lane 4, Dad's Club is currently in the lead. Setting it up for their fourth leg. Holding the lead in first place, splitting a 24.2 Dad's Club in lane 4. Dart Swimming and Katy are battling it out for the second. Looks like Dart Swimming's pulling out ahead just a little bit. But there's no doubt an amazing hold for our finish. Our champion of the girls 400-yard freestyle relay, Dad's Club, from lane 4 at a time of 3:23.7. Second, Dart Swimming in lane 9 at a 3:26.06. And coming in third, Lakeside Aquatics from lane 5 at a 3:26.96. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we have event number 36, the boys 400-yard freestyle relay. There are going to be 2 heats in this one, 2 very fast heats.
Event 36, boys 400-yard
Starting off event number 36 in Heat 1, Lane 1, we have Rockwall Aquatics. In Lane 2, Lifetime Swim. In Lane 3, Dallas Mustangs. In Lane 4, Metroplex Aquatics. In Lane 5, Mansfield Aquatic Club. In Lane 6, Texas Ford Aquatics. In Lane 7, Tyler Rose Aquatics. In Lane 8, Cypress Fairbank. And in Lane 9, Palo Alto. Currently at a strong first leg, a battle between Lane 9, Cypress, and Metroplex going at it in the first leg, but quickly coming in for the second leg. Looks like Palo Alto is in the lead just by a hair in Lane 9. Such striking power coming from our second legs of the Heat 1. Splitting a 22.77 from Mansfield. Palo Alto and Metroplex going at it head to head. Now entering our third leg, Metroplex is now in the lead. So far, this is a really close race in between these two teams. The fastest split of that 50 goes to Cypress at a 23.13. But flipping first, we have Metroplex setting it up for the last anchor leg of Heat 1. And whoosh! Cypress in second, Palo in third. Neck to neck fighting for the second. Metroplex trying to keep it at first. But it's no doubt about it, Lane 9 Palo Alto is starting to catch up. Oh, it's going to be a tough one. Texas Ford is actually catching up with some amazing closing speed. And touching the wall first, Texas Ford. Whew. From lane number 6 at a 3:10.2. What a clutch. Second being from lane 4, Metroplex at a 3:10.45. And third, Palo Alto, lane 9 at a 3:10.77. What an amazing back half by Texas Ford. But y'all already know what time it is. The last heat of the Lone Star Spring Invitational. Right here, right now, event 36, heat 2 of the boys 400-yard freestyle relay. Folks, here we go. And the last heat of this meet In lane 1, Palo Alto. In lane 2, Dallas Mustangs. In lane 3, Cypress Fairbank. In lane 4, Lakeside Aquatic. In lane 5, our top seed at South Shore Sail. Lane 6, Lakeside Aquatic. Lane 7, Metroplex Aquatics. Lane 8, Nitro Swimming. In lane 9, Dad's Club Swim Team. And in lane 10, Swim Streamline. A strong control in lane number 6, Lakeside Aquatic, currently in the lead by a hair. Wanting to battle in lane number 5, South Shore. And already we are at our second leg. Lakeside splitting a 23.3. Now about a body length ahead. My goodness, he's about a body length ahead of the curve. Oh, but Lakeside B from lane number 4 is also trying to go against lane number 3 of Cypress. But there's no doubt Dad's Club Swim Team in lane number 9 wanting a chance at. Here we are at our next leg. Still holding a strong lead. Lakeside from lane 6, splitting a 21.14 on his first 50. Second being Dad's Club. And third, Cypress, fighting with lane number 4. Cypress in lane 3, wanting to battle it out and set it up for their next leg. My goodness, boom goes the dynamite from lane number 6. Lakeside in lane 6, splitting a 21 flat. South Shore splitting a 20.4. And here comes the finish, folks. And our champion of heat number 2 of the event 36 of the boys 100-yard free relay goes to lane 6 of Lakeside A, coming in at 2:59.05, just under 3 minutes. Right next to them, South Shore in second at a 3:01.54. And in third, taking the bronze, Cypress Fairbank from lane 3 at a 3:01.55. What a finish, what a race to end this meet today, folks. Oh my goodness. How exciting was that? The pool is now closed. That about wraps up 2021 of the Speedo Lone Star Spring Invitational. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so happy to have y'all viewing this. Maybe in the future, we can get you guys back in the stands once all this COVID stuff is over. But man, I had a lot of fun today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good night. And please check Meet Mobile for your swimmer's times.
Let's go, Sean!